Hi there, I'm Tricia, and today I want to ask you a question. Are you taking time to warm up before every gig, before every performance, before every audition, before you go into the recording studio, before you go into a presentation? Are you giving yourself time, your voice, your body, your voice body, to really warm up, to touch base? This is something that I would not bring up if I haven't noticed, but I noticed a trend. So even amongst some of the clients that have joined on now in January, they're not taking time to warm up. Another client, they say they use a warm-up song in their gig so that they can all kind of ease into the singing. And from a classical performing background, classic musical theater, operette, and opera, I always had a set amount of time before I would go to a performance audition or to sing with the orchestra that I would have this time to warm up. It's just something I did. I knew that I was going to be asking a lot from the body, from the voice, that I wanted to make sure, like an athlete, that I was ready to do the utmost that I could do. So even if you sing folk music, even if you sing blues, if you sing pop, if you sing gospel, any type of genre of music, I would like to suggest to you that you add into your day, no matter how busy you are. A lot of us are doing, full-time jobs, part-time jobs. We've got kids. We've got a lot of responsibilities on us. But I want you to set up some time to warm up. And the way I want you to warm up is by fully being present, right? You can go through the motions and say, okay, Tricia, look, I did my 20 minutes of warm up, and still run into complications in the audition, in the presentation, in the performance. So you could easily give yourself a nice, thorough warm up on an ah vowel, on an oo vowel, on a me, right? It doesn't have to be rocket science that you need the perfect warm-up. What it needs to be is that you are giving yourself time to warm up the muscles here and the muscles in your body, to connect with your breath, to feel where you're at. And if you're not doing that, you're doing yourself a disservice and you're doing your audience a disservice. It's an amazing thing that happens within a performance situation. It's heightened. Our emotions are high. We're sensing things from the audience. The energy is high. And sometimes we can kid ourselves to say, oh, it's great in performance. I sound fabulous in performance. Everything's good. The mics are going. The monitors are hot. Everything's great. But are you really doing the absolute best you can if you're not really building that relationship with you on a deeper level? And that's what the warm-up does. It gives you that time to connect. Also, it's not only great for you physically, but I want to take it to another level, and I want you to think relationship-wise. If you are in a relationship right now, and your significant other, you adore your significant other, right? What if you just stopped listening? What if your sweet girlfriend or your sweet boyfriend, they're talking to you, they're trying to tell you something important about what's going on in their life, and you just check out. You don't care. You're doing something else while you're doing it. That relationship may not be as strong as you want it to be. It's not going to be the priority that you want it to be. And it's the same thing with the voice. The body wants you to listen. The voice wants you to listen to what its experience is so it can inform you about how to keep that wonderful balance in your body, how to really express those emotions thoroughly, how to have that intense moment, that great high note, and do less impact here. It wants to help you, but if you go on autopilot and you don't listen, it can't inform you. So think of it as a relationship, and that warm-up is really spending time with something that you say is a priority. You love to sing, you love to perform, you love to speak. Well, let your actions show for that. Take the time to warm up every time. Another client said, give me a fast 10-minute warm-up. No, I don't want you to do a 10-minute warm-up. I want you to listen to your body. What does your body need that day? It may need 20 minutes. It may need a half an hour. It may need 10 minutes. But this is not, copy and paste. It's not a template. We're not a template. We're a walking work of art, right? And I want you to start to listen to your instrument, to what's going on, okay? So make a part of your practice a warm-up, a present, embodied warm-up. Do not use your audience to warm up. That's not cool for them. That's not cool. Pick your hardest song first. Start your show. Open your show with the hardest song you have. Put yourself right out there and do the prep work to get you there. Your audience deserve that. Your audiences deserve that, and you deserve that. Okay? So find a warm-up that you love. Be present with it. Make it a part of your practice. If this warm-up thing could be more important than the performance, because you're doing the inner work that needs to be done that will then up-level your performances. Okay? And build that relationship with your voice body. All right, have fun with this. Take some time. I'm holding you to it. All right, bye-bye.